We are already on episode 3 of our playthrough of Tavern Manager Simulator, and we should be almost ready for the start of a new day. So first things first, let's go and buy some ale. So over to delivery, resources, and this time we're going to go for 15, so that's going to cost us 75. That should set us up for the day ahead. So in game we are on working day 5, and if you've been following the episodes then you'll know that we've expanded our tavern. We've been following the tasks through, and we've also done a little bit of exploration as well. So we're in a pretty good place at the moment. Although we are down to 81 gold, we have 15 pints worth of ale here. As always, there's one barrel that turns into a sack. Oh, but that's 3 lovely barrels, so 5 pints in each. And it's time to open up the one-eyed dragon. So it's just about 5:45 in the evening in games. That seems like a good time for our patrons to be wanting a nice, cool, refreshing pint on this balmy summer's evening. Shooting stars up there. We got our first customer. The one-eyed dragon's open. No, yeah, there we go. So the aim next task here is to boost our reputation. So let's go ahead and get a couple of pints poured so we're good to go. So over to the cask, hold down X. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so good we'll take. We get tips if we do perfect ones. We'll pick one up. We're doing well, and I seem to have lost my mojo a little bit there with the pouring of pints. So if we serve bad ones, we are going to tarnish our reputation. So we want to just pick up. So I'm going to pick up the bad one here, put it on the tray, and it will be a lost sale, but it's better than harming our reputation. So we have to throw that in the bin and put the tankard in to wash. We got our second customer, so at least if it's sparkling like that, that means that it is perfect. We'll just talk to our guest. Oh, he's finished already. Having a quick chat to them also boosts your reputation, so that's well worth doing. I'll just put that in there, like so. See if we can talk to this guest before they leave. So we need to put the tray down. There we go. The drunken bard closed down. So interestingly, one of the dialogue choices is to ask people to leave. So I've only ever had guests ask for 1 pint, but I would guess that is probably, oh, they're going to sit at that table, is if they drink too much, which might be a mechanic that gets introduced later on. We shall see. Let's serve these lovely ladies. There we are. 1 each. Oh, it does both at once. That's the amount of the days going. That gives us a new 2. I was forced to go to the bathhouse again yesterday at my elf to bathe twice a month. That's a lot, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So serve. We need to tidy this away and clean it so that the spot is available for guests. Like so. Let's get ourselves our next pints or points poured. We're not doing our best work here. Oh, that was too early. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. That's plenty enough to be getting on with. We'll grab one, just so that we can serve this person. We will go and tidy the table over here. And tidy up around our cactus. There we go. So we've got those spaces all available. We'll grab a drink for you, and we'll go and put the empties at the back here. If we have no other guests, we should have time. We'll just clear that one away. So although we've got the capacity, we don't have the custom at the moment. So we could be serving 6 people at a time. But that isn't... We don't have the footfall at the moment. But we are getting through, boosting our reputation. Albeit that it's not very fast there. I'm going to tidy up the footprints here. Just in case that has an effect. We have 2 guests over there, so let's grab ourselves a couple of beers. Take those over. There you go, gents. How are you? And you? So there's some varied dialogue options there. A bit of repetition as you'd expect as you go through, and with the characters as well. But that doesn't detract from the game at all. So let's do a bit of washing up while we've got time. So L1 across R1, L1 across R1. Oop. Got a bit stuck there. That's that's gone a bit. Let's leave that and we'll try again. Across we go, and L1, perfect. It's not liking that one. It probably is me, let's be fair. But yeah, okay. Do we have any more guests? No, we're a bit empty. So again, we're going to clear away here. We're going to clear up this mess here. I'm going to just put that on the edge of the table because it's getting in the way of what we're doing. They seem to spill in the same area, so it means that you can't really see what you're cleaning. So we'll pop that on the edge of the table. We have some more dishes to wash here. And we'll do some washing up again. Okay, so one go through like that. Does 2 tankards at a time. How much water do we have? I'm about halfway through. We've got 2 pints ready to go. If they're sparkling like that on top, that means that it's a perfect pint, and you'll get a tip from your guests. So we've still got 4 pints here, but we just don't have any customers, oddly. I think it must be the time of the evening. So it's not as busy. So you've got the lovely castle over there in the background. We have, there's some guards there. We've got, are you going to turn into the tavern? No. So we need to boost our reputation, really. It's 2 a.m, so maybe that's it. Maybe we need to close up for the night. So I don't think we really need to then focus on expanding the capacity anymore at the moment, because we're not getting the custom to fill the 6 seats that we already have. So it doesn't seem to make sense. Here we go, here's some customers. It doesn't make sense to then spend more money on increasing the capacity at this particular point. And we're interested to see how this develops. It looks like I'm going to have a nice big oven and grill here to be able to start serving food as well as alcohol. There's our 2 chaps. One will get a perfect pint, one will get a good one. There you go. Our service is second to none. How are you? Glad to see the news. On the town square, somebody's playing a lute so loudly that even a deaf dog on the corner started to howl along. I've had that one before. Strange caravans from the east have appeared at the Edgardian border. The horses seem to be made of pure light. Oh no. So we had 80 gold coins. We've gone up to 181. We will be running out of ale fairly soon. So not everybody that walks past is wanting to come in for a drink. Got a starry sky up there. Some nice cloud animations. So we get a little heads up there that we've got a dirty table. That's good to know. Collect that and give this a wipe down. Like so. And we're up to 206 gold coins, so back up to a nice healthy bank balance. We've still got 4 pints. We have 13 clear tankards. We'll wash up what we've got here, I think. Everything's already clean. That's because I haven't put them in. Put them in. Give them a wash. L1. Cross with the directional pad. Perfect. We don't have... So we've got 2 more coming in. Let's pull 2 pints ready for them. Try and get them perfect. Yeah, that's good. Happy with that. Get them on the tray ready for our guests. Look at that, that is service. They've literally just sat down. 2 pints, please. And there you go. The Elven Bard complains to the innkeeper, my music doesn't touch anyone. It's just that they're afraid you'll start singing next. Okay. And Alchemist Torian accidentally created a potion that makes everyone think they are beer. Now my brother is trying to drink himself. Okay, up in the top left, our reputation bar is slowly increasing. We got 2 more people. We have the capacity for 2 more pints. So once they are in, well, they go over there. Oh, come on in. Why are they not wanting to? Let's clear the table and see if that makes a difference. There's plenty of space, so I'm not sure. We want to really close after the next 2 customers. Hopefully these 2 customers get us up to our reputation level. Let's try and make these perfect for them. Oh no, that's a bit of a disaster. I can't serve the bad one. Sorry, this is not good. Right, let's think. We're going to need to order some more. I think we're going to need to order some more ale. So I'll order another 5, I think. Let's get rid of that bad one so we're not ruining our reputation. Because that takes 5 reputation points off, which is going to hamper our progress. So let's get 5, and hopefully that delivery turns up before the person that wants their drink decides to up and leave. It's not great that One person's got a drink and the other one doesn't. So let's hope this delivery turns up quite quickly. In the meantime, let's clear this up. When the delivery's here, we should hear a horse. Okay, there we go. Prompt service. Excellent. Not that I'm in a rush or anything, but let me have it, please. Yeah, perfect. Quick. Let's run, and we'll pour just one for now. Grab that and get it over to the guest over there, hopefully. There we are. Sorry about that. And one for you. We'll just off the mark there. I suppose it's better to do good ones than bad ones because we can't serve the bad ones. One for you. One for you. There we go. We've reached our objective there, so that's good. Let's just leave in. And oh, we're blocking them. Sorry about that. Clean the table down. I think then we should shut up shop for the day. Oh wait, no, we've got a lot more customers now. Let's just serve through what we've got in stock. I think that's probably a good option. We do have 2 pints after all, so let's serve these lovely people. There you go. We'll have a chat to them just to again further boost our reputation. We're nothing but polite hosts, and there's people still coming in. So let's close up. So this time of day, the morning time actually seems to be a good time for footfall. Let's clean up on the way in. So I suppose that's the thing, is that we want to maximise our opening hours really, so that we can use the closing hours to do all of the ordering and whatnot. So let's have a bit of a clean around. Now that we've done Golden Age trophy achieved. So nice healthy bank balance there of 286 gold coins. As I say, I do want to develop the tavern, but as we saw in that playthrough, I'm just going to go and top the water up actually. As we saw in that playthrough, we didn't fill all of the seats, so I'll just let the tutorial kind of guide me at the moment. Some of the simulator games, it'll take you through because it wants to get you through all of the mechanics, when actually you probably don't need to go at such a pace to unlock everything. Let's just fill that back up. So let's do some washing. And there we go. We should then have 15. Okay, so we didn't put the other dirty ones in, so let's get those in there. Let's wash those. Everything's clean. Okay, buy a new tavern level. So we're closed up for the day. Probably not at the ideal time because there's lots and lots of people going past there. So we need to get our timings right. So I think we need to open at around 9 AM ideally. So let's see what we're being prompted to do next. So we are now being prompted to buy another tavern level. Okay, so I suppose we need this to go through the progression, but do we really need to be unlocking tavern levels? You know what, let's just do it. So it's cost us 100, but we've got 286. So we have a lovely toilet there for our guests. We are definitely moving up in the world. And we're being prompted to go and inspect the toilet. Let's go and do that. Wow, it is a thing of absolute beauty. Okay, in future, it's better not to leave it dirty for a long time. The stench will be terrible. So we now have to clean the toilet as well. A dirty restroom will damage your cleanliness. Okay, but we should bear that in mind. So that's something extra added on. And let's onboard these windows whilst we're here. Excuse me. Take these boards off to make our tavern. I went a little bit Barry White there for a minute. And take the boards off to make the place look. Oh, okay. Order sausages for clients. Does that mean our kitchen's going to be open? So let's just do a perimeter check. We've got all the windows unboarded. Our kitchen still looks a bit of a state. We can't get up onto the roof. I'm not sure why we'd want to, but okay. So we now have we order sausages, but we don't have the facility to cook them as far as I can see. We're going to need to order some ale anyway, so let's go ahead and see how much the sausages are. So over to delivery. I mean, ordinarily, I would have gone through each of these kind of sub-levels, so I would have wanted to then get the table for leftovers and the warehouse before I then went on to expanding the tavern. But as that's the tutorial and that's what we said we would do, that is what we're doing. Resources, sausages. How much are they? 5 each. So let's get 5. Let's get 10. And that should set us up for the next service. And we can, of course, the deliveries come pretty quickly. So if we find ourselves running out, then we can stock up. It'll be interesting to see now that I guess that the guests are going to want a combination of food and drink. So then being able to boost our reputation is going to be based on whether we can deliver both, I would expect. So we've only got 13 tankards there. We must have some on the tray. No, we don't. So where are they? Oh, 15. Okay. Let's get our ale delivery sorted out. And we must remember that we also have to keep an eye on our lovely lav there. I mean, I don't know whether you can then put this on the wall as decoration, because there's spots for it. But it only seems to... So I've pressed all the buttons. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to do that. Okay, so that I think then pretty much sets us up for the day ahead. Currently on working day 6 in our playthrough. We've only got, I thought we just ordered 5 sausages, but it says order, we've only got 4. So we better go and place another one, just to keep up with the tasks that we've been asked to do. So I mustn't have ordered 5, I must have ordered 4. Okay. Don't know whether that means that I've got to pay for a separate delivery for one sausage. That would be a bit poor. Okay, so we've now got, yeah, there were 4 there. So as well as our beer keg here, we've now got a basket of sausages. Nice. We can get out this way for our delivery now. So this area's been opened up, ready for us to put some more tables and chairs. But yeah, we don't really get the footfall to warrant spending the money on that just yet, I don't think. We need to maximise our time. Prepare the sausage. Snacks. Customers can order not only drinks but also snacks. Buy resources at the store and take them to the warehouse. Hold down X to arrange the snacks on the shelves. Okay, let's do that. Do we need to pick them up from here? We'll see. Okay, we can hold down X. Okay, nice. It's time to serve customers. So we've got delicious sausages. We have a full complement of ale, or 10 pints thereof. All our dishes are washed. How much water do we have in the sink? We're about halfway. So let's go and top that up. We now have a toilet there, which we need to keep an eye on. So I do think there were some on-screen prompts that would prompt if there was a dirty table or something needed doing, cleaning the toilet and things like that. So that'll be useful as we go through the service. Okay, so it is about 10 to 8. There's still quite a lot of people outside. So we could still get some custom. But what I'm going to do for the purposes of the video is I'm going to call it a day there. We're all set up for the day ahead so that we can align our episodes to kind of a full day's playthrough, or as near as we can to that. We can't actually get to the castle, so we need the king's invitation to be able to get in there. So there we are. That is episode 4. We're on working day, or near to the end of day 6. In game, we've got 111 gold coins. Excuse me. And we are just starting out on reputation level 3. So actually, the tutorial is prompting us to move through those expansion bits at a fairly decent pace. You could follow the tutorial or the tasks and go ahead and open them up. You could use your gold coins to then put, you could probably fit another 5 or 6 tables in there. And that would mean that would have capacity for lots and lots of guests. I don't know whether that increases the reputation, because that's the main aim, is to work through that. But we wouldn't get the footfall, I don't think, at this time to then fill that many tables, and I think we would also need some kind of assistance. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do in the kitchen here, because that's going to then involve some cookery. That's then potentially going to be a few things to juggle. So I guess what we would then do is we would progress over to preparing our beers and setting them down here, or we could put them on the tray and have them to hand, so that we can serve our guests, clear down the tables, and of course make sure we've got enough tankards to be able to keep serving guests. Balance that with washing up here, and then whatever cooking is going to take place. Do hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Again, if you give it a thumbs up or drop a quick comment in there, it lets me know. And if you can hit the subscribe button, then it means that my content reaches more people, which is the aim of the game. I do thank everyone that's taken the time to subscribe so far, and to anybody that also put a comment in there. If you've picked the game up yourself, do give your feedback. It released just yesterday, and I think it's a nicely paced simulator with a nice art style and kind of not quite medieval but oldie world vibe, a nice tavern to run, and I'm looking forward to expanding upon that. I will see you in the next one.